All right, this is something I've been thinking about for a while. I always wondered why people like supposedly Benny Hinn heals people like he says he does, or this TB Joshua guy over in I think Nigeria. I think he's passed on right now. Thing is, this guy of TB Joshua, this guy was holy shit. Some of the things he cast out of people, and I mean the way these people were. I saw a dude from just standing, bend down and jump 12, at minimum 12 feet into the freaking air from just standing, no running, jump straight into the air from one landing upstairs up to the next. And I'm like, I mean, I know there are people that can do that, but at church, and then this guy, he's superhuman strength. Yes, I've heard of that. The guy in the Bible that was known as Legion, they would put him in iron chains, and what was in him was so strong, he would break the iron chains. They would also reinforce his body while he's doing this. So normally, because if you try to break the chains, your arm's going to snap that way. We're going to break them, and then your arm's going to snap. Well, it turns out whatever was doing it. So yeah, some people like I've actually heard pastors say like, well, why don't you just go into the hospital? And there's like, no, I'm not doing that. And if I ever become this great healer or heal people and all that, I don't know. I mean, I can cast out demons. They have to listen because we're not getting in that shit. So we could say Benny Hinn. If he's a real healer, I've heard a lot of bad stuff about him. I've heard a lot of good stuff about him. Whatever. If he goes into a hospital or hospice, let's say that he goes into a hospice, goes in there and heals. And we'll just say maybe 50% of the people he prays for gets healed. They just, within them, they, like Jesus did, they would get up and just walk out of there. Or within a couple of days, they would improve so much that they just got up and walked out of there. Well, that's kind of not a good idea. The thing is, hospice will probably lose thousands upon thousands of dollars. It's right there. They might let it go once, but they're not going to let him come back another a second time. And the same thing at the hospital I go. I mean, the one right down the street. I'm actually probably never going to go in there and pray for people because there's a good chance 10, 15% of them will just get up and walk out of there or will improve so dramatically that the hospital say, that's weird. And then they'll see all the money they lost from that they were getting paid over time, the emergency room visits, the aftercare and all that. And then word will get around and I'll be denied the medical care that I need to get as a because they lost all this money. That's I'm not doing it. I'm not putting myself out there like that. I've got so much damn medical stuff going on right now. I mean, I'm on enough meds to put down a fucking horse, but yet, yeah. So yeah.